Hey everybody, welcome back to another 10-minute Marvel video. I'm Petter, and today we have the final Fantastic Four trailer. Yes, I'm branded. I'm on theme for today. That was actually unintentional. But we're going to be talking about this final trailer that we got for the film. And first off, we're going to talk about the one thing that I absolutely love about this trailer. The thing that I absolutely love about this trailer is we still haven't seen Galactus's face. We get an idea of Galactus. We see more of Galactus's movements. We see him on his ship. But what we don't see is we haven't had a good shot of Galactus's face. And you can't really hide Galactus from this movie. Like, we all knew he was coming. We knew that Ralph Ineson was cast as Galactus. So, yeah, don't hide that fact, but hide the part that we can't really see. Now, there certainly is an argument to say between popcorn buckets, toys, things like that. We have an idea what Galactus looks like. But we haven't seen the presence in the trailer to see that face. And I love that for this movie. It gives an anticipation for an element of this film, but the anticipation isn't about, oh, what are they going to reveal in terms of, I don't know, cameos or anything like that. It's not the Deadpool and Wolverine anticipation of, ooh, what cameos are we going to get? This is, we know what's coming. We know exactly what's coming. And we still are going to be anticipating what exactly does Galactus look like. I mean, we know what he kind of looks like. What does he sound like? We know what he kind of sounds like. But how does that feel across the screen? That's something they haven't given us, and I absolutely love that fact that they haven't given it to us. It would have been real easy to put that into one of the trailers and give us that, but they didn't. And there's a fair number of things, and let's just run them down, that they haven't given us with their trailers, and including this latest one. We got more Silver Surfer, and I really like what they did kind of with the echoing voice for, I put it to the fact that it's on TV screens, but just that resonance of the voice of the Silver Surfer when proclaiming as a herald. And you feel, I think, a bigger presence from the Silver Surfer in this trailer than the last one. But I said I was going to be talking about things that weren't in the trailer. And we still don't know who John Malkovich, don't know who he's playing. So that's something that is definitely hanging out there. We don't know who Natasha Lyonne is playing. I always want to call her a different name, but pretty sure I got that right. Don't know who she's playing. I really doubt it's Birdie from What If. So what's going to be her role in this film? I still love her for the idea. Love the idea of her being Alicia Masters. And we haven't seen Paul Walter Hauser. And the assumption is he's playing Mole Man, but we know Mole Man's going to be in there, but again, it's anticipation for Mole Man because we haven't seen that character yet. So I think they've just done such an awesome job with building anticipation and giving us enough in these trailers, but still leaving some kind of key elements and teasing some key elements for this film, but not in a way that makes us be like, oh yeah, Daphne Keane isn't telling the truth, she's going to be in the film, or do we think that Blade is going to be in the film. We don't have those rumors of, ooh, is this character going to be in there? Now, Chris Evans has been rumored. I think if there's anything, it's a post-credit scene. Robert Downey Jr. has been rumored. I think if it's anything, it's a post-credit scene. Honestly, I think this film is meant to stand alone. So let's talk kind of about some of the details of this trailer. I think we got to see more Reed Richards in this trailer, which I really enjoyed. I'm a fan of Pedro Pascal's, and I was pretty excited for him being in this role. I know not everybody has been super excited for it, but I think we're seeing a good portrayal of Mr. Fantastic from him. We haven't really seen cockiness or arrogance necessarily from him that I think at times you maybe could expect from the character, but I think we've also seen him mainly in the context of things are going poorly. And he is somebody who becomes obsessed with things. He's somebody who he won't feel like he's succeeding or doing the right thing until he's completed his objective. So it makes sense that he's less confident. He's not confident in his ability to beat Galactus because he doesn't know how yet. He's trying to figure that out. And I think that that's kind of the interesting element to this story for his character. I think we're going to see his character go from a place where he is extremely confident to a place where he is struggling. And they just haven't shown us that element yet. At least that's kind of my hope. I also liked what we saw with Johnny as well, and the fact that we got to see more just in general of the powers, more in general with the Thing. It was fun to see Johnny flying the Thing, and I like the running joke of the clobberin' time. It's clobberin' time not being said, and that I even like the idea that they call it like, oh no, it's for the cartoon. I don't actually say that. It's just for the cartoon. I think that's going to be a good kind of joke and bit of humor to have running through the whole thing. I also really enjoyed the fact that we got to see Galactus's ship on here. I think that's one element that with, the Fan Four Stick, it was a cloud. It was a cloud in that one, I think. Basically, we haven't had a good Galactus, and we haven't had a Galactus that necessarily needs his ship. And I think to have that be one of the set pieces and kind of the locations that the characters go is fun. That gives a different setting, different space for the characters to interact with and explore. Overall, now I am very excited for this film. I have been for a long time, but I think what they showed in this latest trailer, getting to see more of Shia LaBeouf, Silver Surfer, I think I really like that Silver Surfer. Now, do I want Norrin Rand or Rad? Yes. Yeah, I want him. I hope that he is the main Silver Surfer in the main timeline MCU. But this is an alternate world, and I think that the portrayal there was really enjoyable. And we finally got to, I think, see kind of the grandiose nature of the Silver Surfer as the Herald. So let me know your thoughts on the trailer down in the comment section below. And if you enjoy this content, please give the video a thumbs up. I expect that I'll be back again in well, probably this afternoon with another video talking about the first 3 episodes of Ironheart. So be on the lookout for that. And if you want to hear our full conversation on the first 3 episodes of Ironheart, as well as this Fantastic Four trailer, we're going to be talking about it on the upcoming episode of the 10 Minute Marvel podcast. You can find that podcast here on YouTube. Click onto the channel, subscribe, and click that notification bell if you haven't already. We appreciate everybody who has and everybody who's checking out the videos. And then click on the podcast tab. Or you can search for 10 Minute Marvel wherever you get your friendly neighborhood podcasts from. But with that, we'll see you next time.